bags.
Jersey, don't change.
Oh no! You and me, shithead.
Fucking fuck!
Stay cool, and we might survive this.
The bar held a lot of memories for me. Most of them fuzzy, but memories nonetheless. This looked like goodbye.
Down you? But there ain't much left. Shit!
Ох, мать твою. Так, еще один был.
I'm still hoping I won't remember this tomorrow.
Да, у меня то же самое. Я привык после Red Dead, то есть, что прицел сразу на него встает. То же самое.
Time to see what's waiting outside for us.
Well, it ain't gonna be a warm cup of milk and a blowjob.
Тут двери такие, хер пойму, что это дверь, слушай. Больше на ржавый шкаф похож. Как тебе мои мишки на кроватке? Четкие, не?
Stopped. I told you to stop. We're fine. What do you mean we're fine? Come on, we're not fine. Oh, fuck! Shoot him already! Let's go!
They said we're okay to go. We're friends now.
Знал, что тебе понравится. Все?
I ain't waiting to see who else shows up. Come on.
I thought about saying the cops, but this was no time for bad jokes.
А нельзя, да, на машине? Машине. Так, надо посмотреть настройки управления, клавиатура. Вперед, спринт, левый контур. Да? Какой ублюдок на контур бег делает?
Ain't gonna make this easy for us, are they?
Stay over here. Cover me.
Yes, sir. He could have been setting me up for a fall, but something told me to stay put and trust him.
О, меня сейчас грохнут, а у меня аптечку. Да, голос прикольный, просто, блин, мне не до него сейчас. Так. Слишком много. 3 машины.
There he was, back in amongst it to help me out of a jam.
Буду по одному. Да, не знаю, что-то не хочу я. Да, все равно попадаю. Просто, блин, некуда прыгать, понимаешь? одному. Оу. Это тот, кем хочу. Вовремя пригнулся.
Right around the corner. Let's go this way.
Let's go, man.
The bar was right around the corner from my apartment. It only took a few minutes to get back.
It's a nice place you got here, homie.
Thanks for noticing.
А я жду, когда в голову высунет, а там можно через машину.
Why are you living like this?
Like what?
You know, scratching around? Sitting in bars all day?
Maybe I just haven't found the right guy to put a bullet through my head yet. I just don't know.
I can get you work, Max. Work that only a guy like you can do.
Can you give me work sitting in a bar feeling sorry for myself? Where do I sign up?
Saúde.
Gesundheit.
You were the best guy in the academy. And you won medals on the street.
Hey, I lost loved ones on the street. Right? Family. More than once.
Yeah, I know. So leave. Start over. You've mourned enough.
I ain't a cop no more.
And this ain't cop work. This is protecting people in places where the cops ain't too hot.
No thanks, pal. I think I just better lay low for a while.
You, I want on the roof. You, I want on every doorway. And you guys, I want every fucking corner covered.
About that plan.
I'm coming after you, you motherfucking murdering bastard! Made 100 angry greaseballs!
Who's that?
Anthony DeMarco, he's the father of the kid I just shot.
Max Payne!
Yeah, that looks about right.
Payne! You killed my boy! You killed my only son!
We gotta get out of here now.
You're not inviting these guys in?
When had I ever needed to invite trouble in? It always found me, no matter where I hid.
А, это Руслан. Да. Так, бля, чакнул. Ладно. Ай! Ну, хоть отлично. Так, лазеры, так. Можно так пройти? Нет. А если побежать? Да, так логично. Надо убрать бег с контрола. О, кто это? Что за бомж?
Boy, don't be afraid of the fires. You think they'll hurt you? You think they'll char your skin and char your bones? But it'll make you clean in the long run. The joys of hygiene!
Да, четко. Челик
Come to
просто.
me, you sinners, you evil men! You were born in filth and squalor, but today you will be cleansed.
Ты меня наплакал. Он на этого похож. Из
It was hard seeing Brewer go out like that. But I got to thinking, it was what he was waiting for. A chance to make a difference. At least that's what helps me sleep at night.
Блин, какой бред, на самом деле, я сейчас сдох. Только что аптечку. Да ладно, ну, блин, это на самом деле этот, как его, бред какой-то. Сейчас опять смотреть. придурок взрывается. Так, сейчас. Блин, УЗИшку я не успел взять, да, наверное?
It was hard seeing Brewer go out like that.
Сейчас опять
But I got to thinking. It was what he was
неудобно,
waiting
надо
for.
поменять, ну прям сейчас поменяй. Где курсор? Ай, блядь, курсор.
A chance to make a difference. At least that's what helps me sleep at night.
Что это?
Opting out. Scramble away from what's left of your life over
Очень
dead
неудобно
bodies and
на
a few
контуре.
loose roof tiles. If I'd thought things through, I may have sat down and let myself burn right there.
Да сколько вас здесь, мать вашу? Так. Запах, я что-то поиграть захотел. Да, бегает кончено, на самом деле. Как будто не бегает. Да. Нельзя было просто прыгать без пафоса. Да, ладно. Нигде аптечки не было, насколько. Они обычно. Вы о чем я? А, да, Инклайд. Ну, мне она прикольная, просто не знаю, как терпения не хватило. Выйдем. Где он? Да сколько у вас? Да, там по ночам прикольно, там ночью, короче, больше очков дают, но опаснее, да, типа там зомбаки, все эта херня. Бля, а как просто прыгать без вот этой херни? Он не умеет прыгать?
Gunfire over Hoboken. Felt strange to be at the center of it again. The target, that is. Like an old comedian hearing one last round of applause.
Так. А, тут либо два автомата, либо УЗИ. Как прыгать? Просто прыгать. Управление, клавиатура. Спринт, кувыркнуться, П. Стрельба в прыжке, пробел, перепрыгнуть на Е. Может, какое-то инвалидное управление на самом деле. Так, бег сделаем на Shift, а замедление времени на Ctrl. Скоро еще вторая часть. Я так утром проспал, как Макс Пейн. Прикольно. Бля, теперь удобнее. Короче, перепрыгнуть на У. Ну, на Е.
Coming into Newark Airport. Get right on the Pulaski, pal. Don't look down.
Так, мне в аптечку. Они не закончатся, у меня хп как бы нет. Ничего, я сейчас сдохну.
Hey, what was that?
What?
I heard something. Up there!
Up where?
Up there!
What you bitching? No, there he is! Shoot him!
God damn it!
Ай, блядь, немного пафоса. И чё? Прикольно.
You need some help there, brother?
I need his help. 5 minutes ago.
You look like you were doing fine.
It doesn't feel that way.
Well, you ain't lost it. Hey, it looks like there might be a way down through the wreck up here.
There were wrecks all around, and not the kind you fix up for a weekend project. These were the wrecks you crossed the road to avoid.
And they're always one step ahead.
They don't need to second guess us when they're covering all the angles.
Почему аптечек нет?
Just fuck off already.
Манат 90 стоит. Да, хелчик манат 90 стоит, а вот бума от 80. Вот был дешевый. Его не подняли, короче. Ну, телефон загорелся. Этот ублюдок всегда самую лучшую позицию занимает. Да, Red Bull типа лучше. Ну, раньше, по крайней мере. Так и было.
I'm getting sick of these people.
Ты чё? О, калаш. Это калаш? Блять, можно на оружие посмотреть? Да, это калаш.
Fancy seeing you here.
Да, меня еще грохнут. Как троих расстреливал, эти грохнут. Калашик у меня.
Is a building compliance meeting up here?
Вот этот ублюдок. Давай, давай. Сагол, сагол. Лайк поставь перед выходом, не забудь. Ты зря это сказал, чем дизлайк влепит.
Must have forgotten about those.
Сагол, сагол. Сагол, сагол. Так.
Come on.
These chumps have been chopping up cars around the corner from my apartment for the last year. The ex-cop in me clocked it months ago, but the deadbeat in me didn't give a shit.
What the fuck? Oh, shit, it's a cop! Are you serious? Go! There are! Spread out! Let's go! Cover me! I'll cover you! I will! Let's go!
эту ублюдку настроили. Я этого челика в пальто уже 4-й раз убиваю. Я понимаю, игра старая. Но все равно как-то. А, у меня патроны, видимо, закончились.
I'm fine with the leather.
There's plenty here, going begging.
This don't show the blood so much.
Не очень привык еще к управлению. Конченая.
How they get through these houses?
Dead end.
But you knew your way around these parts.
Let's just get over there.
Yeah. Think you need a hand?
No, do you? Let's go, amigo.
You like that?
Should be a bit quieter in here.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I can see why you'd want to leave this place, Max. It's real charming.
Isn't it?
So look, I got some friends in Queens. We can stay there for a few days.
Queens.
You want a job yet, Max?
So here we were, miles up the Tietze River, looking for what we did not know.
Max. You listening? Max! So like I was saying, I think they're a group called the Crashapre.
Why'd you tell me they were called the CS?
They are. I mean, Fabiana. She was kidnapped by the CS. The guys that crashed that little party at the stadium, they were a group of paramilitaries.
You'll have to forgive me for not being able to follow all this.
You're not supposed to follow it. The government can't even follow it. It ensures that no one's ever guilty.
So why'd they do it? Bust us at the stadium.
Somebody told them we were gonna be there with a whole lot
Я
of
уже
money.
запутался
Anyway, the money's
во
gone.
времени, как
Just hope we can get the girl back.
есть то воспоминание,
Yeah, me too.
настоящее время.
Wonder where the hell she is.
You know, there's a harbor about a half a mile up. She's gotta be there. This is a known Comando Sombra area.
You know, if I'd been doing my job properly, we wouldn't be out here in the middle of nowhere looking for some broad who got pinched on my watch.
That's what we tell ourselves, huh? It's all our fault.
No, I'm serious. By the time they grabbed the girls, I was half cut. I ain't slipping, man. I'm slipped. I'm a bad joke.
Max, we work private security. We're all ex-soldiers, ex-special forces, ex-cops, ex-good guys. We all have our reasons why we became ex. Maybe now we can put things right, okay?
So that was it, was it? Say the magic word and be absolved of your sins. If only shit were that simple, I'd have done it years ago. Me, I'd been stuck in the past so long, I'd forgotten what year it was.
Hey, Max, quit your daydreaming. This is it. It's over there. I'm gonna cut the engine. Glide in.
Don't go anywhere.
Что мне делать?
Looked like Passos had brought us to the right place. That was the chopper the Commando Sombra used to escape the nightclub attack. If Fabiana wasn't around here, then at least someone that knew where she was had to be. Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect. A bullet will sometimes work as well as a key.
Ну, тут, разумеется, замок висит. Понятно. Так, дальше. Может выстрелить в него, да. Я думаю,
I had no idea what lay ahead, and as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation right here. I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu. The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiana was here, somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns.
Так, тут можно бесшумно убивать? Я даже не знаю, если честно. Сейчас они должны уйти, по сути. Ну ладно, меня заметили. Ну это херово, если честно. Сейчас, вон тут армия. Это плохо. Тут нету перехода из укрытия, то есть я не могу вот сюда прийти. Мне надо обязательно встать и это бред.
I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along. I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
Vai se fuder, cara! Vai tomar no meio do cu! Eu vou te meter bala, hein? Vá se fuder, pô!
Нельзя было переводить, о чем она говорит.
Dani! Você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro?
Че, я могу через стекло их? Выйди.
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo.
Так, патрончики соберу. Нет, можно без фонаря? Ну ладно.
I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all.
Да, здесь. Чисто прилег. Патроны к калашу будут, нет? Ну, сзади есть. Да. Давай, подходите. Сейчас как выйду, вот всегда вот эта херня. Это по игре, наверное. Стоит мне выйти, они тоже пойдут не туда. Главное, калашу. Вставай. А, меня еще пристрелят. А, не, я еще живу. Аптечка нужна. Неужели нигде аптечки нет? Хотя бы одной. Хоть патроны есть.
That was the chair that she had been held in. I had just missed them.
Ну да, как шум поднялся. Тут должна быть аптечка. Не может быть, что здесь не было аптечки. А вот, одна есть. Отлично.
A dor. Com a idade vem a dor. É dor de cabeça, dor de...
Here we go again.
Почему всего одна?
They'd been making a reality show starring Sao Paulo's favorite housewife. Probably thought it would grease the wheels with the ransom money, but it only made me want to shove the cash down their throats. She was on the move. If they'd finally decided to kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise.
Может, где-нибудь еще есть аптечка, если я не вижу. И хер плавал. Ладно, пошли. Надо все чекать, вдруг где-нибудь они аптечки прячут.
I could hear drilling through the wall. It sounded more like boat hull than bone, but I needed to be sure.
Porra! Cala a boca! Ninguém pode te ouvir, caralho! Sua burguesinha safada! Vou te pegar, é? Vou te pegar antes que eu boto uma bala na tua cabeça!
There she was, right in front of me. The drunk fool in me wanted to make a play. But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Não, velho, não. O irmão já falou, velho. Eu não quero me
Так.
Aí, você vai jogar dinheiro no lixo, hein? Caralho, cara. Tá
Этих надо грохнуть первым делом. Много урона получил, пока сраный калаш выбирал. Так, здесь... Неужели здесь у них за столом где-нибудь? Нет аптечки. Бля, они жадные какие-то эти. Аптечек слишком мало. Где-нибудь точно должна.
It seemed Serrano's boys had targeted the entire Bronco family and didn't give a shit which one they pinched.
Все, что я узнал, да? Ну да, наркота есть.
I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
А, вот. Ключ. Блин, они незаметные. Сразу. Надо выпить. Дальше. Я даже не знаешь, откуда они. О, ну да. Когда я сюда поднялся. Ай, что ты делаешь? Что он делает? М-ка? Не, калаш лучше. Нет, только не гранаты. Куда от этих гранат деваться? Не, может вообще не спрыгивать? Может не сами? Потому что от гранаты деваться нет. что теперь делать? Все, она меня сейчас убьет. А, нет. Еще один раз попадут, и все, я... Это гранаты, все. Смотри, какой ублюдок, сколько он мне урона нанес. Да, мне кажется, проще будет сдохнуть, а потом заново. Иди сюда. Гранаты достать надо. Где там? Последний остался. Судя по музыке, нет.
Seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers.
Надо патрончики собрать. Течку. Ну, нормально, да, прикольно. Мне нравится. Ну, Rockstar, да.
I had to keep on going across the docks.
Чекну пока можно.
Malaria tablets might have been more useful out there.
Хорошо, потом.
There they were. I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country. And maybe a few years before that as well.
Ну, аптечки есть. Тут бег ничем от ходьбы не отличается. Прошивают и через херню. Чуть не сдох. Может, здесь будет аптечка? Хер здесь будет аптечка. Туда. А, о, я нашел аптечку. Не заметил никак. Так, а куда дальше? Да, надо. Ай, мать твою, сейчас минус аптечка, все. Сейчас он еще ляжет. Такой бред, короче, когда ты типа при смерти автоматически аптечку вязается. И он еще и ложится. Так. Просто все хп в жопу. Где они? А, вон. очень противные. Ты не знаешь даже, откуда они выйдут. А вон идут оттуда. Но... ящики не пришивают. Да ладно, серьезно? А, во. Обычный прыжок не работает, только пафосный. Тут, короче, два прыжка. Один на Е, это обычный. Второй, это вот такой. А, я думал, он сдох. Теперь я запутался. Куда я пошел? Идем отсюда. Да, вот. Более утоляющая, течка как-то. Вроде вызвать. Да? Вот так вот. Ну да, вот куда мне деваться? Вот я... Хз даже откуда они идут. Откуда они идут? Пожалуйста, смотри. Просто бред. И еще я этот ублюдок с пулемета. Жестко, на самом деле. Жизнь толком нет. Этого надо первого. Вот этого. Вот этого. Очень мерзкий. сейчас они отсюда полетят, а здесь нормального... Хотя не, вот здесь нормально. Здесь, я думаю, лучше. Да, вот, смотри, вот это крыса какая. Сейчас, пока я сюда смотрю, меня оттуда грохнут. Да, вот эта лодка тоже, она меня ждала, когда... Вот, смотри, это бред. Если я буду сидеть в этом убежище, где это будет? Эта лодка не выйдет, пока я сижу в убежище. Ладно, прыгай. Как всегда, вовремя.
Max? Max? You alright? What's going on? Where's Fabiana?
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump who'd gone into the jungle alone.
Shit, more company!
How's she look, man? Fabiana?
Beat up, broken, alive. I don't know what to say.
You can't take much more damage, Max!
Ну и где мой прицел?
Jump behind us, Passos.
You see it?
Look out! Another one down.
Oh, that's them, ain't it?
Fabiana's boat is in the front. We'll lose it. Keep after them.
Как она орёт.
They're running interference. There's another boat blocking us from Fabiana.
Damn!
По-моему, нельзя было сразу выстрелить, как я его заметил.
We need to get past that decoy boat!
Shit! Grenade! Grenade!
Down! That doesn't look so good.
We got engine trouble!
Fix it quick there, Captain. We need to move.
Shit!
Over there, man! Over there!
Whatever you say. Seem agitated.
I can't concentrate. Bullets whizzing past my head. Hey, I got it. I got it.
I knew you could do it. Very cool.
Hey, you see that? Shit, look out! More of them! Hey, that's them. We're back.
Nice job. I'm sure they missed us. That's us will be right. Look out! Get in that booth! Damn it!
Hey, I got an idea. Hold on.
Хера не видишь.
tourist office should get a load of this.
Man, they know all about it. Shows a different campaign.
Push it! The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire. Hey, we're on them again.
See Fabian? Move up on them!
All right. I'll get us a little closer.
Close in!
Well, just give me a second.
We're not coming this close to let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
Get me next to them!
Мать твою, сколько их? Не понимаю, у меня пулеметная форма.
Push it!
Без пафоса здесь никуда. Сейчас еще будет это. Да ладно. Столько всего.
Passos!
Try it, man.
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another habit I didn't want or need.
It's close. We almost had her. Damn.
I don't think we ever had much of a chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn army.
I don't think anybody knew. Crazy shit.
Yeah. It's all crazy, pal. Non-stop insanity. Thought I left all this shit behind. Easy gig, you said. What a fool I was to get involved in this madness.
Столько пота и... Не, охереть на самом деле. Мне не хочется играть. Все, ладно. Хватит. Обидно, как столько потел, я в итоге не спас ее.
Get up, bro. Max. Wake up, Max. Come on. Get up, you big bastard. Come on.
I'm up.
Yeah? You don't look up.
Just give me a second, will you? Really not feeling too good.
Hey, Max, what is it with you in interior design? Huh? You really know how to give a place a great lived-in feel, huh? This is beautiful.
Fuck off with the fucking wisecracks. Really, I'm not in the mood.
Okay, sorry, bro. The boss wants to see us, so let's go, come on. Take your time, man. Fucking unbelievable. Jesus.
I heard that.
Oh, give me a second. I'm not feeling so good.
Bom dia.
Alice estava aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem pontual,
Tudo bem.
Спасибо за перевод.
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save...
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes. Who has it in for our family?
I mean, just because we are rich and happy, is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot!
This is hell for me.
Заткните это.
As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times, but we have been through it before. Like when Father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing, for sure. But now this is different. This is the end for me.
Well, she's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it. If you do as I ask.
Да. Практически.
Maybe.
Be strong, brother. For your wife. I know this has been tough on you, but things will get better. For all of us. Hmm? Marcelo, pasos in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker?
Senhor?
Let us give you a ride.
Bom. Até logo, Senhor Branco. And may I say, you would be best served se contratar profissionais e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Até logo, Senhor Branco.
I had so many plans, Max.
Didn't we all?
I was born into great fortune. Sometimes it feels like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country. The men I talk to, you only see money. Now my wife. I am not naive. She does not love me for my body.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. But maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest of my friends.
Com licença. Tem uma ligação para o senhor, policial chamado Sr. da Silva.
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Спасибо за перевод.
Another band cop wanting a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess.
O que está acontecendo? Meu Deus!
Ну да, как обычно.
Sim, pode entrar!
Senhor,
Все катсцены так
o
заканчиваются.
sistema de segurança foi desativado. I can see that. We got men entering the building, and the office won't lock down.
Posso? Claro que pode.
It's not working. There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online.
Strange. You pay a couple $1 million, and you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away. All I got was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence. I'm done, Max.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Get down behind the desk. Now, both of you.
А, ну да. Кто еще здесь? Секунду, парень. Секунду. Вот так. Сейчас надо кое-что проверить. Да. Блин, на них броники надо в голову стрелять. Дальше. Только в голову. Ну и в руку тоже можно.
Max! Max!
Yeah, it's safe. Come on. We need to get you to the server room. Let's go.
Por que não posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da mesa?
go, come on.
Okay, I'm coming. Come on.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
They're all dead. I cannot stay here.
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Ah! Oh shit!
What the hell?
Are we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
Какой мерзкий нигер, слушай.
It's through here.
The server room is just past those cubicles.
O que que eu falei? O que que eu falei? A próxima vez. Fica calado.
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Craccia Prado, the Black Badge. Right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Eu vou por aqui, Vamos fazer
Ай, как не вовремя они закончились. Смотри, самолет. Где он? Вижу, что ли? Черт. Лучше шлюзишки поставлять.
Eu vou por aqui, você vai por ali. Demorou. Aí você Toma, seu filho da puta! Não vai deixar ele fugir!
Не люблю эти гранаты. Фиговая херня.
Good to go. Let's get that server back online.
Can't we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back. Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
Hey, I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing. Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that. Something told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
За эти стекла ничего не... Да, самое время полежать. Ой, блин. Бред. Откуда, мать твою? Ну все, теперь опять аптечка. Тронуться.
There, Max!
Ну чё там? Серверная, вектор выбор.
Come on, move. You gonna be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
Whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's.
The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk? Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Max! Your guy's working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir!
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth. I'd woken up with a headache, and it was only getting worse. Graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they had the common touch. Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
Это не так. Матрица такая. Я ни в кого, ни одному в голову не попал. Не заканчивается. Просто не заканчивается. Ну да. А этого как пробивать? Сколько пуль патронов надо в это говно всадить? Вставай! Нашел время уложиться. тащить, просто убежище плохое. Нормально.
Like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out.
Тут максимум 180 патронов, как я понял.
I didn't know what the hell I was going to find up there, but I sensed it wasn't going to be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up! I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad. The little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Rodrigo! Rodrigo! Rodrigo!
Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good would... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures.
Жестко.
Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me.
Да, теперь не выходит. Куда здесь?
Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head.
Самое время. Быстрее, иди там.
There's no way one bomb could have done all this. Unless the place was made of gasoline. This whole joint must have been rigged. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency. I was in no state to save his body from the flames. I hadn't saved him from the gunman either. I'm sorry, kid. Don't die here. Move.
Ну, здесь как бы горит.
Max, move.
Да. Ты что ли?
Rodrigo or not, Fabregas Bronco is falling apart quite literally.
Она старая немного и чувствуется вот эта деревянность, понимаешь? Так нормально. Но иногда раздражает. Допустим, из укрытия, вот когда стоишь в укрытии, тяжело, нельзя, не то что тяжело, перейти в другое укрытие. Тебе надо из этого выйти, дойти до другого, нажать, то есть бред.
Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Empurra! Empurra mais forte se você sair desses peru! Não desiste!
The last bunch of guys who tried to kill me might have had an idea.
Ты сам не играл, да?
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
Интересно. Просто не заканчиваю всегда задание. То есть играешь, а сам не видишь.
Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Hey! Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco?
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you! Because of what you did to us! You killed so many of us!
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
La Comando Sombra got her. Up the hill.
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo. I was a mess. Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well, this place was gonna kill me, too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me. It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather.
Катсцена закончится, короче. Сейчас надо.
Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was gonna have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.
Hello.
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Porra. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. Right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience...
Пошли вы нахер.